My name is Iris van der Horst.
And I'm Remco Schouten. And we're both from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, where it's very, very wet.
Well, actually, it was a documentary in 2014, Het Groene Goud, the Green Gold, which was all about degraded agricultural areas, actually all over the world. And we were looking at the documentary and we thought, well, this seems fairly easy to do.
It seemed very easy to do by looking at the documentary. So, and here we are. Now we bought a plot of land of 28 hectares, which we would like to re-green.
And we'd like to contribute something to restoring our world. So we thought, let's give it a go.
If this would be all covered with trees in about 5-10 years, we'd be very happy. The only desert in Europe is near here. And if we don't watch out, then all this area will be desert, so we want to do something about that.
This is all sediment that's coming from the water flow that's been taken by the water and has been dropped before the dam. So you can see the elevation difference over there and here. There, the plowed area and this. So the area behind the dam and in front of the dam. You can see it, it's very dusty. It's like very fine sediments, and those fine sediments are coming down when the water is like slowed down behind the dam. So it stands like a pond, and then also the small sediments are settling. And that's what you see here. It's very, very, very fine. It's pure clay.
So hanging on this cord here is what is called a diver, and the diver is actually at this moment measuring the water table in our well, and to see how when we pump the water up to our embalsa, the little line all the way up there
to the hose,
so how much the water table is going down when we pump the embalsa full. So we're trying to establish where the water is coming from, so what the catchment area is and where the overflow is when it does rain. Because there certainly is some major erosion damage here, but we don't actually see where it's coming from as of yet. So it looks like we've established that it's coming from over there, the water. And the reason why this isn't eroded is because probably it wasn't plowed in January, but in June, just prior to us buying it, and that the overspill is just not visible on the plowed area at all.
You can see the flow marks still here on the soil.
So what you can see here is that this is the way the water flows when it comes like really fast from the hills into this gully. You can see over here, that's where the water, where the part is eroded over there. You see the white areas, and it's coming through here. And this was the original dam that has been all the way till here, but the water broke through it. And this is where it goes, and when it actually erodes this part, and when it flows very fast, it's going into that. Well, you see the ridge over there, which has been, we think, slowly eroded by the water flow. It has never been that high, but it is like slowly eroded. And what would be very interesting to see, if like these storm events that we had like last year in April, if those storm events actually causes these amount of flows, and what will happen if you can close this gap so that you can retain the water more than you do now.
This is what we in Dutch call akkerwinden, which I have no idea what it's called in English. Even that we don't see a lot. No. Yeah, this looks like paardenbloem. That's about it. There are a lot of rocks here, including this beautiful crystal one. So we see erosion here. I'm cutting down a tree from heaven. because it's a very invasive species, and it'll ruin the ground for any other plants that are near to it.
So even though we want to regreen, we first need to chop down these guys because they're not from here.
I certainly hope that there could be a lot more animals here and a lot more also healthier soil with a lot more microbiology in the soil. And I hope that we can show others that it's possible to do something like this.